Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a small series on Rukmini Kalyanam and trying to see why it is said that it is ideal for marriage, why it is said to be a text that needs to be read by people before getting married or when they want to get married. So that is, we've spoken about the small prelude that Shukra Yogendra has given, talking about Muchkunda's journey. And next, he kind of gives a metaphor for the whole story. He talks about he talks about how Krishna took Rukmini and went. He says, just like how Garuda came when everyone was watching and he just took the Amrutam and left. Well, I spoke about this story in detail when I was talking about Vinata and Kadru. You can refer to that series if you are interested. I will leave the link in the description. So, just like how Garuda came and took Amrutam and left when everyone was just looking, watching, just like that, Krishna came and took Rukmini and went. That's what Shukra Yogendra says. It's a metaphor. He uses a metaphor to say how, to talk about what has happened. And here we need to understand what is he comparing Rukmini Devi to? He's comparing Rukmini Devi to Amrutam. Amrutam is is uh, is the nectar that Devtas drink, and it keeps them alive. Amrutam, the one that prevents death. That so, and basically it gives joy, so and contentment and happiness. So he is comparing Rukmini Devi to Amrutam. Basically, this story talks about the Amrutam of the essence of the relationship, of the marriage, how to enjoy the relationship that we are in. What do we need to do to 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 appreciate the relationship? It is not talking about drastic changes that we need to bring. It is talking about how uh, we need to interact with each other, how we need to behave ourselves, what are the qualities that we need to imbibe for a happy relationship. This is not talking about dealing with a toxic relationship at all. It is already established that this is a wonderful and beautiful relationship. It's talking about what we need to do to ourselves, what we need to develop in ourselves to enjoy the relationship, the beautiful and healthy relationship that we are already in. The relationship that we need to appreciate, the relationship we need to take care of, the relationship we need to nurture and cherish. Because even the healthiest of relationships will fall apart if we do not work on them constantly, continuously, every day. It's not it's not just wishing them on the anniversary. It's not just remembering their birthdays and say anniversaries and important events. It is a small things, everyday things that we need to take care of, and we need to imbibe. We need to cherish the relationship. We need to rely on each other. We need to it 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 no way talks about Rukmini just being subservient. A lot of versions just talk about how Rukmini was very helpless, and uh, she prayed and she didn't know what to do. Yes, all that is true, but it a lot of visual narrations of this story, I see that they lost the essence of the whole Rukmini Kalyanam, the strength, her qualities, what she has done, her grit, and what she has seen in Krishna. It's very difficult to show things that are very difficult to see, because she's basically talking about qualities. It's very difficult to see qualities. It's easy to describe a form, a beautiful form, a majestic form, a very royal with a huge finery. And because of this kind of visual storytelling, we are losing a uh, lot of essence that is hidden in the stories. And that is why reading the text, reading the books, not just the condensed, highly condensed versions for kids, but the detailed versions that are uh, that delve into the glory of the mental agony and distress and joy and the qualities and various stories that narrates and talks about different qualities of a person. It's very important to read them, and it is impossible to capture all this essence in a visual drama. I agree. In a theater, in a play, in a movie, in a TV series, it is impossible to capture this, but it can be, they are captured in literature. So it's very important to read them, to read these stories. There are a lot of sources available, there are a lot of material available online, there are a lot of books available on this in this area, and it is very important to read them, to understand them. A line is, there is not a single line that is written just for the sake of it. Every line has a meaning. There is a reason why particular person is mentioned. Otherwise it would just be a random person, it would just be a stranger, they would not be given a name. If someone is mentioned, there is a reason why they are there. When someone is thinking about their distress, there is a reason why they are. When someone is contemplating, there's a reason. So it's very important to read the text. And this and that is why we understand why Rukmini Devi is compared to Amritam, and why this particular chapter helps us to enjoy the Amritam of the relationship, help us to enjoy the nectar, the sweet nectar of the relationship, and how to it tells us what we need to develop in ourselves to enjoy it. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.